Spartan,
spunky,
funny,
lovable,
contagious laugh,
kind,
supportive,
happy,
smiling.
I love when she did her monkey call in class to get everybody's attention.
Yeah, and her resume is always a big topic we discuss. She has her dentist as her reference, her weight, and her picture on there.
she listed herself as an arts and crafts specialist.
Yes.
Yes. Enjoy your retirement. There's a whole group of students coming next year, interns that are really going to miss out not having you.
We're really lucky to be your last group, and
yeah, just thank you for being with us through emotional ups and emotional downs.
very emotional.
This was a roller coaster, and somehow we all made it through with our illnesses and missing class. We were the group that was constantly dropping like flies, but you were able to keep us all together and make sure we finished out the year on top.
Thank you.
We love you, Paula.
Thank you.
Hi, Joan. We just want to say thank you for how great of a job you did, especially being your first year as a field instructor. You did an amazing job.
And we all agree that we had some really stressful weeks, and we just want to thank you so much for helping us through them. Even when we thought a lesson was flopping, you could always find the strengths in them, and cheering us up with bringing us treats on Fridays. That was so thoughtful of you. Thanks.
And thank you so much for all of your helpful advice and feedback. We can't wait to use it in our own classrooms.
And we wish you and your family the best of luck with whatever comes your way. The student teachers you'll have next year will be very lucky to have you.
So we just want to give you a big thank you. We are so grateful for everything you've done for us, and we look forward to many more future outings at Ellis Techo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Scatterbrained.
Positive, reasonable, spontaneous,
Motherly.
helpful,
Kind.
caring, awesome.
So these are the top 5 reasons why we love you, Judy. Number 5 is that you're proficient with technology. From my experience, I was able to Skype with you in a very dark setting because you couldn't figure out where your light switches were, that kind of thing. You know, you once told me that you wanted to use your iPad as a very expensive Frisbee. And of course, we try to get you involved in March Madness by having you fill out a bracket. And I was texting with you late one night, trying to help you figure that out. But you're definitely more proficient than when the year started.
Number 4, you've been a mother figure to our group, even though our students are always confused when you come in if you're our actual mom or not. And we have to tell them, no, you're not, but you've been so helpful to us and acted as a mother to each and every one of us throughout this year.
Number 3, we are very effective with communicating over emails. I can always look forward to Sunday nights and Monday mornings when I open up my emails and I have about 5 great emails to go through.
Number 2, Judy, that you've been the voice of reason this year. I remember a specific time, I think a couple of us have, when we've broken down in tears, just not sure if we're doing the right thing, and if we're doing it well, but Judy, you just really always put things into perspective for us and just really helped guide us through this year in that way.
And the number 1 reason is because, Judy, you are the best field instructor ever. You always have such honest and helpful feedback when you come. And you're always so positive, even if we feel like we had a terrible lesson and our class was completely out of control, you will find a positive. Tell us we look like a teacher and we look nice. So thank you, Judy.
We love you, Judy.
Hi, we are the interns from Holt and Grand Ledge District. We had Dottie Burzens as a field instructor, what we believe to be one of the most wise and experienced field instructors we could ask for this year.
I remember when we first met Dottie, getting like an email from her over the summer, kind of introducing herself, and then meeting her at the pre-internship orientation, and I was kind of intimidated just with all of her experience in teaching, but just coming to work with her this whole year, she's been amazing for all of us, and just she always has the right things to say, knows what to tell you when you need to hear it.
Yeah, she's a very gentle person, except when Michigan State basketball is on. She is one of the most passionate Spartan fans I have ever met, and it became really clear, and I think every intern realized it once MSU was playing during class. and I would say she likes Michigan State basketball.
Oh.
How are they doing?
7
Are we winning?
No.
7-3. They look terrible. They're doing the layups and roll over the ball.
That's not good.
No. No.
She looks so distraught. 7-3. Now we're at a commercial.
Are you all watching the same thing I'm watching?
For the animal kind. Our first impression of Dottie at opening seminar was a introduction of ourselves, and I introduced the fact that I was an avid outdoorsman and hunter, to which she replied, "Don't ever post anything on Facebook, because I am a avid animal helper." So,
A rescuer.
that's rescuer.
And like a lifelong vegetarian.
Yes, absolutely.
But we love you, Daddy. We can't thank you enough for what you've done for all of us this semester, your time and dedication and expertise. Thank you.
Field instructor was Susan Donison, and we believe that we had the best field instructor.
Susan was not only an incredible mentor professionally, but she was also a great friend.
I remember the first time that Grace and I met Susan, it was at the beginning of last summer, and we met just to talk and stuff, and Grace and I were really excited. We were talking all about our plans for Lollapalooza, and Susan just very nonchalantly goes, "Oh yeah, I went to Woodstock in '69." And that's when we knew that we were going to have the best field instructor ever, the coolest one, and we definitely did.
Yeah. Thank you,
We
so
love you,
much.
Susan.
Thank you so much for helping me with the International Career Fair. It meant a lot to have your support with the resume process and throughout the year.
Thanks, Cheryl, for everything that you've done and all your support through all of the lessons and everything with the kids. You were great.
Thanks, Cheryl, for everything you've done with the resumes, helping us, taking us out to lunch.
That was probably the best.
That was probably the best. Yes, that was nice. And all of the advice for everything you've given. It's been great. Thank you.
Thank you. Kathy, we just wanted to thank you for all your support and encouragement this year. We couldn't have done this year without you, so thank you.
Thanks so much. You've been so helpful this year, and we just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you.
If I had to sum you up in one word, I would say that you're understanding. You're so sympathetically aware of how other people are feeling, and you never put a limitation on what our students can do.
You always come into the classroom when we're in here on Fridays and you have a big smile on your face, and that makes all of us feel really good, and you always remind us that what we do is fun.
Thank you so much for offering a different perspective and allowing us the opportunity to bounce ideas off of you.
Thanks for taking the opportunity to get to know me and all of my students. You're the best grandpa we've ever had.
And thank you for being so supportive in more ways than one. You also helped us in the classroom and to develop our teaching skills, but then you also helped us with any problems we were having during our internship, and that made worlds of difference. So thanks again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jen.
Without Cindy, my internship year would have sucked.
Cindy, one word that describes you is sweet, and you are as sweet as the candy that you brought in religiously every Friday. Whether it's candy or brownie, sweet is how I would describe it.
Cindy, you brought me up when I was down. You brought me down when I was up. Because I was a little too up sometimes. And I love getting text messages and emails from you every Sunday and throughout the week letting me know what I needed to do, because a lot of times I didn't know what I needed to do. And without you, I think I would have been a little bit miserable this year. So thank you.
All right, Cindy, you were energetic and passionate. Those are two words that I would use to describe you. And I just love the enthusiasm you would come in with. You always had something positive to say, and I just really knew you cared about us and your job.
Cindy, you are just the cutest thing, and we are all going to miss you so much.
Cindy, I just want to say thank you. I think all of us can agree you're so supportive, and you've been there for all of us throughout the whole year.
Cindy, I have a minor confession to tell you. One day we were driving on the freeway, and I was riding on the bumper of a car, and I decided to pass, and I really apologize. That was you.
Well, there have been rumors going around about some people having the best field instructor, and I just wanted to clear that up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Lisa, we wanted to thank you for all that you've done for our program, all the organization of finding the great speakers to speak to us, all the presentations, organizing all the material to use for this year. Also the dedication that you've had with us, all the emails that you sent, keeping us updated on what we need to know and what we need to do. Also all the motivation you give in the emails, and also thank you for all the time that you give us to reflect during seminar. We really appreciate them.
Thank you.